So in this video, let's discuss neuroplasticity.
Okay.
Now, what is neuroplasticity? So as the concept goes, as this is one of the state of mind.
Yeah.
So in neuroplasticity phase, neurons that wire together fire together. Now there are four main mechanisms of neuroplasticity. First is synaptic plasticity. Now in synaptic plasticity, neurons start to wire together and they start to fire together. So it's mainly creating a new neural pathway so that they can start the whole formation together, and new pathways are getting built. Second is structural plasticity. What happens in structural plasticity is that new circuits they begin to they form in your brain, new circuits, and the neurons which are not really required, they get removed. Now in third stage, what happens is you have something called neurogenesis.
Okay.
Now what happens in neurogenesis is that the new neurons they come up. The new neurons are starting to form in your brain. Now fourth is functional reorganization. Now what happens in functional reorganization is that your brain is completely getting rewired, reworked altogether. So new circuits, new neurons, new neural pathways, and they start new pathways, as I mentioned, and they begin to wire together. Now when your mind has come into the stage of neuroplasticity, when all of these four mechanisms are enabled in your brain, in this stage of your brain, you can learn any new skill. So what it is essentially saying is, if you want to get trained on any new skill that you're trying to achieve and acquire, you need to practice day in and out. Let's say you want to take up any new skill. Now these days this new sport called pickleball has come. Now you want to master pickleball. So you keep training yourself day in and out, every day, for maybe 5, 6, 7 hours a day. When you do that every day after day, all of these mechanisms of neuroplasticity will set in. So neurons will, they will start building together to help you learn the skill. And when the neuroplasticity has been activated in your brain, you will learn any new skill much faster, and you will be able to implement that much faster. Now that is what happens. That is the magic of neuroplasticity. And when that happens, your body mind also goes into something called like a flow state, and you become invincible. You become absolutely amazing, and nobody can really, any guy who is mediocre or just practiced it in a very basic way will not be able to stand in your way, and you will be able to really go past and do something really amazing. So that's what neuroplasticity is. Check this out, understand how it works, how can you activate neuroplasticity in your mind and take advantage of that. So that's what was there in this video. You want to add anything? You want to have you experienced something like this in your life, where any skill that you have picked up? And
yeah, for example, since past 10 days I have been playing badminton a lot.
Okay.
So yeah, as you mentioned earlier with pickleball,
yeah,
has happened exactly the same with me in badminton.
Okay.
Earlier I was not good at all.
Right.
But now I can still play decently good.
Correct.
That's because of my practice.
Yeah.
Moving every day with my friends and all.
So you're doing it every day. Yeah, I know. I've been observing you've been playing every day, 3 hours, 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
So right now your brain is getting into that zone of neuroplasticity. So
yeah, we can put it that way.
Correct. So because this is something new that you're learning. This is
it is very, very new for me.
Correct. So this is an amazing part. This is what is happening currently with you. Your brain is activating all those four mechanisms that I mentioned. So this is what it is. And yeah, so let's understand how this can help, and moving forward how we can practice neuroplasticity in our lives.
Thank you. All right.